So, my wife, right? I brush my teeth 7:31 every morning, and so I woke up a little late on Tuesday, and I brushed my teeth at 7:32 because I was a little behind as I was, and she was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your move on? You can't do that!" And I'm like, "Geez, man, chill out. What's your deal?" And she's like, "Why? I'm so mad at you because you did not brush your teeth at the right time." And I'm like, "Who's to say I was brushing my teeth at the right time to begin with?" What? And so now I'm like, is there a right time for anything? Because if you think about it, we don't really even need to eat breakfast. She's mad at me now because I stopped making breakfast. Because, in my opinion, I don't need to eat at all. And so if I don't need to eat, neither does she. or my 8.5 kids either. And so really, I'm like, get off my case about brushing my teeth. Get off my case about breakfast. Why did you just buy a cage that could fit a man, at least one or less? And I don't know what to do with the cage because I don't want it there. I think it looks ugly. It does not make our living room look very good. You know, she also doesn't like the way I cook my hot dogs. I like to boil them, and then I like to boil them again, and then I boil them again, and then I like to boil them again, and then I boil my hot dogs again, and I boil my hot dogs again, and then 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 I boil my hot dogs again. She's always mad at me about something, and I'm just trying to live my life, lady. Lady, stop being mad at me all the time. I do nothing wrong ever because I'm the best. I don't like the cage. I think that we should get rid of it. And I think we should have another half a child so we don't have a half a child still, because the half kid is split vertically, so we only have a left side. And she thinks that's stupid and we should not have that half. She thinks we should get rid of it. What?
What are you talking about in there?
Nothing.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately.
About what, my hot dogs?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
You don't appreciate anything I do.
I do all the cleaning, I brush my teeth on time, and I cook the hot dogs correctly for the kids.
How many kids?
8.5.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah! And you know what?
You've never seen a toothbrush in your life.
Shut your trap!
You don't know what a toothbrush looks like.
I brushed my teeth this morning at 7:31 a.m. like you're supposed to. That's it!
What?
We're getting a divorce! And you're going in the cage!
What cage?
I forgot about the cage. Number 9, left half.
What are you doing all the way there, buddy? What's happening?
What?
Listen. All right. We got something to tell you.
Your mother and I are not. I don't like her. But.
You saying mom's a... I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, you were.
Don't lie.
You're stupid, Ma.
Don't lie to our kid!
She...
Mom's not dumb, but she's.
Number 9, left half.
She thinks I don't brush my teeth right. She thinks I cook my hot dogs weird. You love my hot dogs, right? You love my hot
I love your hot dog.
He loves my hot dogs.
He's a liar!
He loves my hot dogs.
Double boiled is the only way to eat them.
He quadruple boils.
Oh, I haven't
You're-
stopped
Hey.
boiling my hot dogs.
Look,
So,
you need to boil the bun.
so
So, your father and I have come to a lawful agreement that he is going to be put in a cage.
What?
I told you this. Out in the hot sun with nothing but a Home Depot bucket. Right? We're going to fill it with water so you can drink. And we can deliver him hot dogs. Okay?
How am I gonna boil my own hot dogs?
The sun's hot enough.
Are you gonna get him to boil us hot dogs in a Home Depot bucket?
Listen. Your dad's not your dad.
I don't want to go in the
Your
cage.
dad's not boiling.
I don't want to go.
Your dad is done boiling.
Can you join me? Can I have?
No!
I'll join you in the cage.
Yay!
No,
This
you
is
won't.
the best day.
Come with
ever.
me. You're coming with me right now. Or I'm taking away your video games for 10 weeks.
You can play video games in the cage.
No, you
You
can't.
can play video games in the cage.
You're a
You can play video games. In the
no.
cage. Ah, ah, ah,
No.
ah.
Carbonated water! Citric acid! Natural flavors! Caffeine! Sodium benzoate! Preserves freshness! Potassium citrate monohydrate. EAAs, L-leucine, L-isoleucine, L-valine, L-lysine, L-threonine, L-phenylalanine, L-histidine, L-methionine, L-tryptophan, sucralose, potassium phosphate, debasing, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, potassium sorbate, preserves freshness! Magnesium chloride! Crenyl L-leucine! Asulfate potassium calcium chloride! Calcium disodium EDTA! Vitamin D3! Niacinamide! CoQ10 enzyme, Q10, vitamin B8, 6, shit, dude, 6, that talks about his poems.
Oh, hold on. I think I
Dude,
know
new
that
sack.
one.
Stimulus progress?
I do like stimulus project.
Wait, You are about to meet a wonderful man and a marvelous poet. He is no longer with us, but it will be hard for you to believe that when you hear his voice on this record reciting 40 of his favorite poems and telling you them, as well as his... I think I fucked up.
Yeah, there are some words you shouldn't say on there.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say those words.
Yeah, don't do that. Anyways, goes a little something like.
American democracy in general as applied to race. The first poem is called Afro-American Fragment. So long, so far away is Africa.
Blessed be the
Not even memories alive, save those that history books tell, save those that songs beat back into the blood, beat out of blood with words sad sung in strange un-Negro tongue. So long, so far away is Africa. Subdued and time lost are the drums, and yet, through some vast mist of race, there comes this song I do not understand. This song of atavistic land, of bitter yearnings lost without a place. So long, so far away is Africa's dark face. This is The Negro Speaks of Rivers, one of my earliest poems, written in 1920, just after I came out of high school. The way this poem came to be written was that I was going to Mexico to visit my father who lived in Mexico City, and on the train going across the Mississippi River, just outside St. Louis, I looked out the window and I saw this great muddy river flowing down toward the heart of the South. And I began to think about what this river had meant to the Negro people, how, in a sense, our history was linked to this river, how in slavery time, my grandmother told me that we sold down the Mississippi with some of the rich things we offered to the Negro slave. And then I remembered that I'd read about Abraham Lincoln going down the Mississippi as a young man. He went on a raft to New Orleans and saw human beings bought and sold in the slave market there. He was so horrified by this that he never forgot it. And many years later, of course, we know that it was Lincoln who signed the Emancipation Proclamation. And so, as the train went on into the gathering dusk, because it had been about sunset when we crossed the river, I took my father's letter out of my pocket, began to write down on the back of the letter this poem, The Negro Speaks of Rivers. I've known rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood and human veins. My soul has grown deep like the river. I bathed in Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo and lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all gold and I've known rivers, ancient, dusty rivers. My soul has grown deep like the river. This one is a poem almost as old as the Negro Speaks of Rivers. It's called Negro. I'm a Negro, black as night is black, black like the dust of my Africa. I've been a slave. Caesar told me to keep his doorstep clean. I brushed the boots of work. I've been a worker. Under my hand the pyramids alone. I made mortars for the Woolworth building. I've been a singer. All the way way from Africa to Georgia, I carried my sorrow songs. I made ragtime. I've been a victim. The Belgians cut off my hands in the Congo. They lynch me now in Mississippi. I'm a Negro. Black as the night is black. Black like the depths of my Africa. American heartbreak. I am the American heartbreak. Rock on which freedom stumped its toe. The great mistake of Jamestown. In this church, it was a Methodist church, by the way, I used to hear some of the old spirituals sung on Sunday mornings by the congregation. And at that time, I didn't know that I was going to be a writer. I didn't have any idea that these songs would someday influence my
own creative sensibilities. But years later, when I began to consciously write in the folk forms of the Negro people,
I wrote a series of poems included in this book of mine under the title Feet of Jesus, a series of poems in which you can quite clearly see the influence of the Negro spirituals. This one is called Feet of Jesus, the poem that gives the title to the entire section, and it's so short I think you might almost call it graphical spiritual. It goes like this. At the feet of Jesus, sorrow like a sea, Lordy, let your mercy come drifting down on me. At the feet of Jesus, at your feet I stand. Oh, my precious Jesus, please reach out your hand. Another very short poem in this genre is prayer. I ask you this, which way to go? I ask you this, which sin to bear, which crown to put upon my hair. I do not know, Lord God, I do not know. Here's a poem about a sinner who is a little bit afraid about what might happen on Judgment Day. This is what he says. Fire, fire, Lord, fire gonna burn my soul. I ain't been good, I ain't been clean. I've been evil, low down, mean. Fire, fire, Lord, fire gonna burn my soul. Tell me, brother, do you believe if you want to go to heaven, got to moan and grieve? Fire, fire, Lord, fire gonna burn my soul. I've been stealing, been telling lies, had more women than Pharaoh had wives. Fire, fire, Lord, fire gonna burn my soul. I mean fire, Lord, fire gonna burn my soul. beginnings of poetry writing, tried to weave the blues into my poetry. One of the poems that I wrote in Harlem in the 1920s is a poem called The Weary Blues. Droning a drowsy, syncopated tune, rocking back and forth to a mellow croon, I heard a Negro play. Down on Lenox Avenue the other night, by the pale, dull pallor of an old gas light, he did a lazy sway, did a lazy sway, to the tune of those weary blues.
find somebody to help me carry this load. Roads in front of me. Nothing to do with walk. Roads in front of me. Walk and walk and walk. I'd like to meet a fish man. Come along and talk. Hates to be lonely.
My ex-wife put me in a cage! She's so mean to me! She feeds me dog food and I don't want to eat that! She says, eat the food, dog boy! Eat the food, dog boy! Dog boy, eat the food! I'm like, no, I don't want to! She's just, sit! And I have to, because I'm dog boy! So I sit! She's like, she says to me, dog boy, speak! And I say, I don't want to, bro! And then she slaps me. And she puts me back in the cage! My ex-wife put me in a fishbowl! And she's like, fish boy, where are your gills, fish boy? Show me your gills. And I'm like, no! I'm a real boy! Look at my lungs! I'm a real boy! She's like, blah, 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 fish boy has gills, fish boy has gills! Like, you like it in your fishbowl, don't you? Like, no! There's lungs. I don't like snakes, or algae, or or small fishes. I'm not a fish. I'm a man with lungs. I have lungs!